Good evening, esteemed audience, our leaders of today, our hope for a brighter tomorrow. I, Preeti Ravi, from the Blue Minds Consulting Group, welcome you all to this magical evening that lies ahead of us. As I set the stage for all of you to be blown away, let me take this opportunity to congratulate all of you for making a difference in the lives of many as visionaries, which is why you're all present here today.
And 1 year of my life, I realized I did nothing. I started doing 20 things, but nothing was coming out of it. And then one day, that important moment emerged for me when I thought that maybe I should just concentrate on one thing. And I developed a framework for myself called DOT, the DOT framework. I call it DOTS. Do one thing surely. And the next 100 days, I just focused on building a business which I wanted to in a particular area, and I did that. After 100 days, my business was set up and it was all doing amazing. And then I realized, hey, why can't I do something more deeper? And that's when my thought of Blue Minds came in.
A few months back, when I wrote to John, you are my mentor who's never met his mentee. Just by reading your writings and watching your videos, I have learned so much. I feel privileged to communicate, ladies and gentlemen, that this year John has been named one of 8 finalists for the Thinkers 50 Award. And even more privileged and proud to communicate that John is a strong contender to be declared as the world's best executive coach this year by globalgurus.org. Ladies and gentlemen, honored to bring in John Mattone, his best and full version of himself, right here in this room, only for you. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. John Mattone, exclusively for you.
I have accomplished a lot from the business standpoint. A lot's happened in the last 6 years. If you did a Google search on me 7 years ago, I was non-existent. I'm 61 years old. I made a decision at age 55. I called my wife, Gail, very special wife, been married 39 years. Round of applause, 39 years. I'm going to give you an opportunity to do training programs and speak in front of older people, engineers. You can teach supervision and management. And I said to Lou, what do I know about supervision and management? I know nothing about this stuff. He said, I know that you can do it. How many people in this room have had somebody say to them, I know that you can do it, I believe in you? Show of hands. It's a beautiful thing. Because what it does is it creates a belief. And a belief is the foundation for action. And then I get an opportunity to speak in New York City. And I'm on a big stage. Must be 500 people out there, front row. About 4 executives looking at me. And they're looking at me, they're not taking their eyes off me. I'm saying, who are these people? I'm done with the speech. They approached me at the end of the speech. They said, hey, John, we really like what you had to say. We represent a company called Master Media. We're publishers. We would like to present you with a publishing opportunity that we think will be incredibly rewarding. How many people in this room have heard those before, right? So I'm excited now, right? I'm saying to myself, woo! This is it. People ask me all the time, how'd you learn how to coach? Well, for the operating executives in the room, and all of you already know this, you've got to know how to coach to be a successful operating executive. Is that true? Significantly. I learned how to coach not from a book. I learned how to coach coaching salespeople. I had 100 salespeople on my team. And I learned how to unleash people. And I started to understand the principles that would cause people to move at a higher level.
At Blue Minds, we are the change that we want to see, that we want to be. Our dream is to create a Blue Minds foundation which can house different businesses, including creating a state-of-the-art leadership development facility for emotional and intellectual growth. Now, a small, kind token of appreciation for John. John, can I have you here, please? Put your hands together for John. Sandeep and Shivani, can I request you to get on here? We can't have enough of you, John. Another round of applause for him, please. Thank you very much. Would we like to see more of John? Yes? Can we hear it for John? Hip hip? Hip hip? Thank you, John.